Rivers Assembly crisis, court refuses Amaewhule's petition to stall hearing. Can you imagine? Why will Amaewhule write the court to stall the hearing of the assembly matter? Why? Because what? Is it in the appeal court? I don't understand. So, this Amaewhule of a person, is it how you can become a governor by causing problem in River State? Because Wike has promised you that when he impeach Fubara and his deputy, the next person is the Speaker of the State House Assembly, which is Amaewhule. That's a then. And that is why he's putting all this energy to be reinstated so that he can push Fubara out and then become the governor. How can you be so evil-minded in one state like this? A federal high court in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, has rejected the petition by Martins Amaewhule seeking to reassign suit number FHC PHC 269-2024 filed against him and 24 others for defecting from PDP to the APC. So the court on Monday, presided over by Justice Stephen Daliop Palm, dismissed the petition, which was not served on the plaintiffs. Amaewhule's petition addressed to the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court sought to stop the hearing process and reassign the case to another court, claiming that the court had refused to allow other interested parties to join the suit. Can you imagine? However, the plaintiff's counsel, Ruben Wanogo, argued that the petition was an attempt to arrest the proceedings and urged the court to discountenance it. So he said, I urge your lordship to totally discountenance the petition as it is targeted to arrest the proceeding. So if your lordship bows to this letter, then you have allowed the litigant to determine pending application before the court, even before they are heard. Exactly. So it is not part of our jurisprudence that the determination of motions for the joinder will form the basis for the transfer of cases. So the application is a slap to the temple of justice and all of us who are workers in that temple. So the PDP's national legal advisor, Adeyemi Ajibade's son, also described the petition as ill-intentioned and noted that there was no intention to shut out anyone from joining the suit. However, counsel from the 1st to 25th defendant in the suit, Ferdinand Obe's son, denied knowledge of the petition by his client, but prayed the court to adhere to the petition and stop further proceeding if the letter was addressed to the CJ of the court. Can you imagine? I know nothing about the petition, even though it was written by the 15th defendant. Be that as it may, my lord, if the letter is addressed to your lordship, then there may be grounds to consider the submissions. No lie, no grounds. So if it is not addressed to you, then you have no grounds to discountenance it. It will be wise to await the decision of the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal High Court of whom the letter was addressed. We don't know if the CJ, the Chief Judge, will ask you to go on or stop the hearing or be set. So the presiding judge, Palm, observed that Amaewhule's petition had not been served on the plaintiffs and that he had no motion or counter or affidavit before the court. He further ruled that the petition be discountenanced and adjourned the case until June 28 for the hearing of pending motions. Bagam. Amaewhule is looking for a way to transfer the case to a judge that he can bribe, or himself and Wike and their group can bribe. That is what I see there. There's no ground for transferring it. I'm sure he's not comfortable with the people handling the case. He's sure of losing. And that is why he's trying to withdraw the case and send it to another judge. And his own counsel self, representing the 25 defected lawmaker, is even saying he's not aware. Son Adeyemi, he said he's not aware. But even if he's not aware, but the thing came from Amaewhule, it should be considered. Why will you consider it? So agreeing that he's not aware is also another red flag to show that they don't know what they're doing. That is the truth. So he has stylishly and technically denied the knowledge and denied the potency of that letter. And that is why it's been denied. It's been discountenanced, according to the word there. It's been discountenanced. So what I see is that Amaewhule is looking for a way to subvert that case, just like they use the word to arrest the proceedings by taking it over to someone else that they can influence, which is ill-intentioned, and that is why it's been stopped. That is it. They are not winning, and they are looking for a way to subvert and subvert the judgment, and that is not going to work. I tell you the truth, it's not going to work. Amaewhule must go. The temple of justice and law must catch up with them. Exactly. Someone say, thanks, Justice SD Palm. You are welcome. This Wike and their team, they have abused the courts for too long now. The cookies is coming to crumble. Don't be lie. It's going to crumble. They are looking for a crook way to submerge the will of the majority. That has been their trademark. He's a failed man. Amaewhule is a failed man. And that is what I see here. Amaewhule is obviously a failed man. Okay? So now that petition, or rather the letter to stall that hearing has failed, what is he going to do? Is he going to go to appeal court, or how is he going to do now? Because obviously, I'm sure it is in this court too that they were declared invalid. Okay? So Amaewhule should stop trying to subvert judgment. Should stop trying to submerge or overturn the will of the people. Now it has gotten to a point, thank God things have unfolded so far, people have now seen that these people are very bad. They are not to be trusted. They are not to be working. In fact, now that I've left PDP, PDP had disowned them, APC had disowned them, they are floating, they don't know where to go. Because PDP is saying they have left and they can't come back again. APC is saying they have not come to them because they are not in their membership register. So where are they? They made affidavit signed by Martins Amaewhule that they have moved from PDP to APC, and the documentations are there. So they are on their own. And Tinubu actually asked the APC Rivers State to accept them. And all of that were done publicly. It was not hidden. And now they're trying to look for a way, because Wike is working with Damagu, the acting national chairman of PDP. They want to use backdoor to bring them back again to PDP, because APC go no go and PDP go no go. They are gone, they are gone. The whole people in Rivers State has hated them and they have to go. That is it. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. Amaewhule is failing.